Hi, in this video I'll show how I make 14 by 8 return air frame that's going into the wall, and it helps drywall guys make a nice cut around for 14 by 8 return air grill or register. And I will be using only a few tools, 3 tools, and there will be no screws to hold this frame together. And I have a pre-marked thing here that shows and the reason why this is smaller, quarter-inch smaller, is because the router for drywall goes on the outside, so the hole will be quarter-inch bigger when it's all finished. Drywall hole in the drywall. And what I usually do is I mark multiple at a time, whatever I need. I will put the marks on top, because the reason why I don't mark it on this way is because I would have to do one at a time. If I mark like this, it would have to be one at a time, 13 3/4. But you can do it. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. I just find it easier for me to mark. Let's say if I need 14 registers, I can mark 14 in one shot. And then I just have to aim for these marks on top, right? So the tools I'm using are folder, aviation snips, long nose, offset, and the hand seamers. That's all you need. After you measure, obviously. So I will start cut. Let's not cut that one. Let's cut another one. I will start from either side, doesn't matter. I will cut the first angle. Doesn't have to be 45. It can, but doesn't have to be perfect either. I will follow these lines. Try to keep it tip of my snips, aim for that line that I have on the top. Cut the little corners. Always cut the corners. It's important. Less things to get stabbed with. And the last piece you can cut 2, 3, 4 inches, doesn't really matter. All the way up to 7, you're fine. You can go straight. So we don't need these snips anymore. So now I'm gonna put it on the table, and I'm gonna bend the longer parts, long sides, 13 3/4 sides. I'll bend them with 3/8 bend. And then I will start from, I accidentally bent this one, but it's okay. My folder caught up on this one. Not a big deal. And then I will grab this double bend here and aim my hand seamers right where that cut ends. And I will push it against parallel, and I will just bend it just like that. And I will do that on every cut. Just bend to 90 degrees right there where the connection is. Where the cut is, sorry, end of the cut. All the way around. And now this last piece that I cut, that was 2, 3 inches at the end, I'm gonna slide right into the beginning of this one. Right there. Just like that. And then we take my hand seamers and hold it firmly here while I push this and bend, make it straight. I'm gonna make it straight first. Right? Nice and straight. And then, same piece, I will go half inch usually I go, but you can go the whole handsammers width, and you can bend inch, or I usually like to cut it half inch. I'll show you why. More room for me to screw later in the wall, and I will just bend it. And this bend will lock the frame, and it can come apart. The only way you can force it out this way, but that will not happen because when you install it, wherever you install it on the wall, whatever height, different, clients want the different heights. They all have their preferences. I installed one here earlier, just for demonstration. And this is how I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna screw it inside. So, this way, it's a nice and smooth front. And the reason I bend is this is not sharp edge, and it's much sturdier, right? You can't cut yourself anymore on this frame. This is 100% safe. And this is the way I like to do it. It's nice and clean, and it's also flush. There are no screws poking out. It will not push drywall away from the wall. It's also easy for the registers to be screwed, because if you have a metal going like around, like I used to do it that way before, the guy, one of my coworkers who does finishing, he complained to me how he has issues screwing these registers. The screw wouldn't go through. It would make his drill slip over and hit the drywall, make a hole in the drywall. So this is how I started doing it. He does it a little bit differently, but this is how I like to do it. We all do it differently. I don't force anybody to do it my way, or there's no my way. That's my philosophy. I just like the way this looks, and I've been asked a few times, like, where do I buy these? And people like it. People notice these things and they like it. And I tell them I don't buy it. We make it on site, and it, as you can see, takes a few minutes and a very few tools. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.